Hello and welcome to this demo video. Before we get started, I'd just like to explain to you a few things which will relate to all of the basic range spreadsheets. Number one, there is a key on the intro and setup tab of all of the spreadsheets showing what the different color headers mean. The blue headers mean that the cell's formulated, so it's locked and you can't change it. The yellow headers are where you can input data, and occasionally there might be some gray headers, which is just a different kind of data input, but we'll include instructions as and when that happens. The other thing that you can be aware of is there are ways in which you can damage the spreadsheet. So please do take a look at the link where you see this image, which will take you to a web page to show you how to better preserve your spreadsheet. Please feel free to keep a blank version of the spreadsheet somewhere, so that if you do mess up a spreadsheet that you're using, you can in fact just open a new one, a blank one. And some of the spreadsheets only last for a year, and then you've got a blank one to start the following year. So do keep a blank copy as a backup somewhere. And lastly, wherever you see this image, you can click on it. It'll take you back to the store where you purchased this product to see if you've got anything, any more products. One last thing, to see a demo video, you can click on this on a link that looks like this in order to go to the demo video, but that'll take you to the most recent demo. If in fact we've done upgrades and you're using an older version and you'd like to see the demo relating to your version, then do click on the watch on YouTube link, which will take you to that specific video on YouTube. So I think that's all you need to know. So without further ado, let's move on to this demo video. Thank you.
Hello and welcome to this demo video for the medicine scheduler. Now, what is a medicine scheduler? This is one of the things I really love about Excel, is that I would never have thought of making such a product. However, I had a request, and upon thinking about it, I thought actually it is probably quite a common problem amongst people who have quite a bit of medication to take. You go to the doctor, they give you 7, 8, 9, 10 different types of medication. The request I had actually came from someone who's recently been in hospital for a heart attack, and so they're given a whole whack of medication to take, but each of them have different dosages, different times of the day. Some are once a week, some are twice a week, some are every day, some are 3 times a day, twice a day, once a day, and it's just a case of, well, when do you take what medication? So they would now need to go and sit and work out, okay, on a Monday in the morning I take this, on a Monday at lunchtime I take that, and it's just a painful process. So what I've done, I've made the spreadsheet, but please just keep in mind that you really need to check this with your doctor. You can't just assume that what's coming out of the spreadsheet is correct, because you may have inputted something incorrectly. There might be errors, and your version of Excel might be causing issues. There could be anything going on. So you really want to check the final schedule that this produces with your doctor to make sure that it is in fact correct. First and foremost, put in the session times. Now, what are session times? Basically up to 4 times a day. If you take medication 4 times a day, so I would assume one would be in the morning, one would be around lunchtime, one in the evening, and one at night. But again, it's up to your doctor. If you're taking any medication 4 times a day, what would those times be? How would you spread them out? Put the 4 different times in. Enter them as a time, i.e. hours and minutes. So obviously 9 a.m. would be 0900 hours, 9 p.m. would be 2100 hours. So you just put in say for 13, the 2 dots and 00. If you just put in 13, it's just going to take it as naught. So I think it's probably taken 13 seconds or something silly. But you just want to put in 13, the dot dot 00, and that will be 1 p.m. All right, so you've got your time, and that's first and foremost. And then the other thing is really just for cosmetics on this thing. It just gives you a bit of detail. So this is based around taking pills, but obviously sometimes you might get a liquid medicine that you need to drink. So what would you actually have? What units would you take your dosage in? You can put this as milliliters or whatever the case might be. I put this spoons for now for the example. Do make sure that you obviously account for for plural as well. So if you're taking them in milliliters and you're putting your unit measurements in as milliliters, then you might just want to come in there. But at the moment, I am going to put it in as spoons, so it's plural or singular. And all that does really is on your report, it'll just say 1 spoon, 2 spoons, 3 spoons, so on and so forth. So you'll have your That's really just the unit that you're measuring your liquid medicines in. All the tablet medicines will just be in tablets. That's what you need to do to set up. Then you can go to medicine and dosage. This is all you really need to fill in. Give each medicine a number. The reason why there's a number here is just really to differentiate between the different medicines, and also so that you can sort it as well. So if you're putting them in, you can put them in number order of preference. You can sort the medicines. Then put the medicine names. Don't put any duplicate names, just put individual names, but then list the medicine names. And then the units. So in other words, here you need to take 2 pills, there 1 pill, there maybe 3 pills, there 2, there 1. Make sure all 3 items are completed for every line that you enter. Then you need to check if it's a liquid. So if it's a tablet, leave it blank. If it's a liquid, so for argument's sake, this one you want to take 1 spoon, then all you do is you go to that cell, you click on the drop down list, and you select the tick mark to say that is in fact a liquid. The next thing are the sessions. Remember, you put in your times for your different sessions. So session 1, 2, 3, and 4. Do you need to take that medicine session 1? Do you need to take it session 2, session 3, session 4? So just check which sessions. If you want to take it, for example, that one 4 times a day, check all 4. If you only want to take it once a day, just check the one where you want to take it. If you want to take it in the evening, morning, you've got control over how often every day you take that medicine. And then lastly is which days do you want to take it on. Now, if you only want to take it on a Monday, select the Monday. If you want to take it on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, select Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. If you want to take it on the Wednesday and the Sunday, I mean, this is obviously up to whatever your doctor said, but check the days when you need to take that particular medication. If, for example, you're taking that medication every single day, so this medicine 5 I've got is 4 times a day, every single day. If you leave them all blank, that will show up as every day. So the blue ones you can't edit. That one's showing that those ones are every day. If you come and say no, that's actually just on a Saturday, then that'll disappear. If you leave them all blank, it'll take it as every day. It shows you how many units you're using per week. That's calculated, and that is all you have to do. You can sort by any of these with these arrows at the top here to sort the data if you want to sort it. But really, you've got, I think, up to 60, so that's 50 medications, different medications that you can put in there. And then once you've done that, it'll create your schedule. And if you click on the schedule tab, you'll see here. Now, it looks awfully colorful. The reason why I've done it like that is just so you can see exactly what's happening. The first one's Monday. That's the medication you're taking at 9 a.m. That's the time you put in those 3. Then at 1 o'clock, you want to take that. At 5 o'clock, you want to take that. And then at 9 o'clock, you want to take that. And then Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday and Friday. And then Saturday stops there. You see it's page 1 of 2. So if you come here and you put in page 2, then Saturdays continues and then Sunday. The reason why I've done it like this on one page and not just gone down is that if you've got 50 different kinds of medication, you're taking them all every day and taking them all 4 times a day, you're going to have one heck of a lot of entries on here. And I didn't want to leave 300 pages of stuff that could potentially be filled. So really, this shows you how many pages you've got available, and you can just change it accordingly. So you can change it and print this out, send it off to your doctor, or change it, select each page one at a time, save as a PDF, send that off to your doctor, however you want to work this. And just make sure that that's all in fact correct. And once you're happy that these pills are correct, you've got yourself a schedule. So they're all color coded for the different times of the day. You can see Mondays together, Tuesday, Wednesday, and so on and so forth. And you can change this to go throughout the different pages. If you were to try and put in a page 3, and there are only such page, so you could just cancel, and yeah, basically just remember to go back to page 1 again. When you are done with the second page. So that's it. I hope that helps you. If you are on a lot of medication, I know that it can be a bit of a pain, and I hope that this at least makes your life a little bit easier. And I wish you all the best in your recovery. Thank you and goodbye.